Hey, what's going on, guys? This is El-Darwish coming at you with episode 7 of Noobcraft, the hot new YouTube station for all your amateur StarCraft replays. And by all, I mean my replays and whichever ones I feel like casting. So we are going back in time for another off race. I'm going to be playing as a Terran, and I have no idea what happened, so I'm looking forward to it. It didn't have any name like, crazy, bullshit, ridiculous. It just, there was no name. It just said the name of the map. So it's pretty much a random one from the vault. All right. Here in the top right-hand side, we have Moocow sending a very fast worker across the map. And down here in the left, we have negative APM. Cool name. I gotta give it to him. It's a good name for your StarCraft handle. Oh, I should have thought of it. Damn. So, building a supply depot here at the ramp, going for a wall in, which is probably the right choice against Zerg. Don't want any Zerglings coming into your base, swarming in there, wreaking havoc. Poking in here with a scout. Just want to see if there's any gases. Nope, no gases, but there's a spawning pool. So this is going to be some sort of cheese. This is going to be cheesier than fried cheese. So get my barracks, and I want to slam down a wall before he can get anything like in there. What do we got here? Nothing. Okay. Everything is purple. It looks like there's a little purple dot right there. And there goes a queen. He's getting his first queen. He's got his spawning pool. I should be seeing Zerglings, I think. But instead, he's going for a expansion down here. So he saw me scout the early pool, and he thinks now that I'm ready for whatever he's going to throw at me. So he's deciding to take a quick swerve and not do it. And that's what it looks like. Is that a bunker? Ooh, I like that. This is going to be really strong against any type of roach all in, or the Baneling bust could still work. If they bust down one of these depots, they could go around, surround it, maybe even prevent SCVs from repairing. And yeah, he's going for a completely different strategy because he saw the scout, and he's like, oh, well, I guess I can't do that now. Respecting my ability to adapt to what I scouted. So this game will continue. And he's got me thinking that he's about to come and attack me. So this is actually pretty smart. I'm all bunkered down, but hunkered in. I need to get a factory. Another orbital command is coming. I really need that factory. Let's get it. There it is. And he's coming in with one of these really slow overlords. And he's droning up. This is, yeah, it's pretty brilliant. Negative APM. He swerved his strategy up on me, and it looks like he is scouting that he sees that I'm, bunkering in, staying on one base. And that's exactly what he wants. He's even moving these up here to try to feign some aggression. Losing one for no reason, but that's okay. It's only 25 minerals. Oh, but I see the Overlord, and I'm coming for it because I'm starting to probably wise up to this. I'm hoping that I'm starting to wise up to this. This one's up. Oh, and he's droning it a little bit. And there goes that big Overlord. Exploding into a bunch of blood. It's pretty gross. Can you imagine standing under that? Just a giant meat blimp exploding above you. He's getting one creep tumor. He could be getting more. 2 evolution chambers. And he is upgrading. He's going to focus on upgrading with these 2 evolution chambers, it looks like. Very smart. Am I also getting a emergent, what's it called, engineering bay? No. No, I'm not. I'm going for production buildings. And I think I'm going to go for medevacs. Alright, well, we got this base saturated. I got these units here running around like chickens with their heads cut off. And he's containing me pretty well. Supplies even. Production even. Yeah, now's a good time to make a sandwich. You go for, yeah, I can go for a sandwich right now. It's a weird animation here. The Marines are actually kind of pushing this tank around, which makes very little sense. Finally sieging up that tank, ready for any sort of attack. At least anything that comes in this area. A Nidus worm right over here would be devastating, probably. Way out of position for that. And then he could probably run in the rest of his units over here. There's an engineering bay, and it's getting the upgrade, so I'm going to need to upgrade. He's going to be upgrading at a much faster rate than I. And, he's going for the Hydralisk as well. So I think he's skipping over the, he's not going to be focusing too much on Zerglings at this point. I think it's going to be the Roach Hydra, or maybe just a Hydra-heavy composition. He's really got me backed into the corner here. I'm not out on the map. He's really just taken ownership of the map. And I do think I was in a lower league at this time, so this could be, it could be gold, silver. If it's silver, it's like silver 1, top 8, and if it's gold, then it could be anywhere. But yeah, this looks pretty. This looks even more noob than I'm used to lately. Got a 2-base Terran. It's really building up timing, 2-base timing, but it's like a super late 3rd base probably. Getting a armory. Okay. All right, finally feel comfortable to push out now that I got a good amount of medevacs. And that could have been handled more efficiently, but all in all, let's see if negative APM was going to be ready for this. And this is how he sees it. And I don't know. I don't think he has what he needs here. And the stem, coming up with the stem. Although these do a lot of damage really quickly. And if they do it to the medevacs, then the army becomes vulnerable to banelings. Setting up scanning, taking out all these creep tumors and setting up a position in here, and very quickly, wow, this is moving fast, quickly moving up these tanks, and sieging them again. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Zerglings coming around, hitting the tanks. That is actually really working. It looks like it's gonna get one tank. Oh nope, the tank stays alive. Wow. Okay. These Zerglings are finally starting to clean up, but damn, that did damage. Yeah, look at that. Resources lost. It's like 4 times as much. And here come more units. Let's see this from my opponent's perspective. And he's getting wrecked. It's up to 6,000 to 2,000. And here come some Marauders up at the second base. Oh, yeah. But he has these other bases, and I probably don't know about him. I probably think he's just on those first 3 bases, you know, his natural and the third. And but he's getting pretty wrecked. I wonder if these, nope, these won't do it. They're pretty strong, though. With the upgrades where they're at, seems like they're 2-2 probably. Yep, 2-2 Hydralisk. These are strong. And a little bit of goes a long way. The critical mass really goes a long way. So he is starting to thin out the herd, thin out the army. Okay, there we go. And the supplies are not that far off. Oh, here comes some... Oh, yep, okay. All right. I like this army still. I like my army against this. They're on creep. They're moving faster. They're doing, I think, they're attacking faster. Ever so slightly faster when they're on the creep, this purple stuff. And sieging up, and they have a good surround, and they're going to clean this up. And this actually might be the moment when negative APM actually takes the lead. Oof. He actually takes the lead after all that. Well done. It's got me running back to my base. What's going on here? It's like we're ready to party. We're ready to celebrate a victory. He's getting his natural expansion back up. This base is empty, but it looks like he's making some more Hydralisks. This one is the one that I don't know about that really needs to go. If I only had scouted to the south. Oh, he's attacking, but he's retreating now. So this game is going to continue. And it's a fairly even situation. And he's coming around with the oh my god. He is flanking. He has taken the position. I got to get out of there. Oh, there's a planetary. This is way, way, way better than having a orbital here. This planetary might survive. All these mules were... Oh, my... He shouldn't have attacked it. Planetaries are strong. And it's still mining. It's mining well. So, essentially, it's 3 base to 1... Damn. Did this, like, get killed when I wasn't paying attention? It might have. And there is another attack, and he does have good amount of Hydras here, but that is not enough. Is it? It's a tug of war going on over here in front of my base. It is not enough. All right, well, negative APM is behind now at this point. Let's check out that unit loss tab. Whew. Wow. And he's still going for Hydras. You know, the Hydras, they're good, but they need some support. Maybe some, what are those? Spore colonies? No, I forget the name, but it's that unit that, like, burrows and does the, I can't remember. So, he's got creep all over the map. He's way behind in supply, but he is, I got to imagine he's doing something here. Oh, there it is, the lurker den. So yeah, lurkers. I don't know if lurkers are still in the meta, but he went for lurkers. And there's a burrowed unit right here, and he can probably see what's going on here. And there go up the sensor towers. That's pretty intimidating when that happens to your opponent, especially when they're behind on supply. But this game is not over yet. They could pull this one out yet. Scanning, taking out creep. I got this army coming behind them. Here are the lurkers. And man, lurkers are a pretty good complement to the Hydralisk, especially 2/2 lurkers. There's more coming here, and they better hatch quick because Thors are strong against all of this. But the lurkers, if they get burrowed and there's no more scans available, then they are going to just kill everything. They do a pretty good amount of damage there. They definitely send me back here because I think I'm out of scans. I only have 2 orbital commands, not 3, because this one was a planetary fortress, which was a good choice, but you sacrifice when you do that, and it's part of how you stay in the game too. When you're the Zerg, stay in the game every way you can. When you run up and you see a planetary fortress, don't attack into it. Just try to remember that it's 1 less orbital and it means less mules, and try to like expand and maybe get a bigger advantage, either economically or with your tech or army supply. So we got more lurkers lurking around the map, and they look pretty cool lurking around the map here. I got to admit, these are cool. He's sending in changelings, but it does not seem to really matter. This is a big surround though. He surrounded and flanked my forces. Oh, landing the Vikings though. Oh man, the lurkers are doing so much damage. But I can drop a Thor right there, and I did drop a Thor right there, but there was just too much damage output. That's a lot of damage. Ooh-wee. Lurkers. 2/2 lurkers. Oh, no. Getting wrecked. There it is, GG. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. You don't see this often. You don't see the Hydralisk lurker with the... That was a fun one. So stay tuned for more NooBcraft.